Welcome you back to Black Site tonight. We're going to talk about Charleston White trying to cancel Deion Sanders and his family. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel. Hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Charleston White, once again, in a podcast on a video, is saying such disrespectful things to Deion Sanders, and now it has gone to his mother and his children. Charleston White seems to don't like Deion Sanders for what he did at Jackson State, but it seems like he said he doesn't like athletes at all. He doesn't bow down to athletes. Quite a number of people don't bow down to athletes or entertainers or those who happen to have millions or billions of dollars. That is your right. Excuse me. But where he crosses the line is where he curses out and says something negative about his mother, his family. Then he increases the bounty that he was talking about from 20 to 25,000 to have something negative happen to one of his children, and especially Shador, who happens to be the quarterback of the Colorado Buffaloes. These words are incendiary. These are the type of words where people can actually get hurt. These are the type of words where somebody will actually may or may not try to do something to get that money that Charleston White is talking about. Excuse me, my cold is flaring back up. But you have to understand the words you say can be interpreted by many different people in many different ways, Charleston, and you should be careful at what you said. You are a very popular internet personality. Some people may say you're an internet troll. It doesn't matter. You have reached the top levels of YouTube and other internet social media services. But you should show some respect for Deion Sanders. He's a father. He's with his family. He's on this journey with his family. He's on a journey with black men, trying to help them achieve their goals and helping them become better people. We know, yes, he's in it because he wants his son to play in the NFL, both of his sons, if possible, because he knows their lifestyles will be much better. But they have already grown up in a very good lifestyle, having the things that they wanted. But Charleston White seems to want to ridicule or go after Deion for the things he thought he didn't do at Jackson State, like stay here, rebuild the program, help rebuild the community. Charleston White is one who works with children, those who have been in serious trouble, and he has helped many of them get better, save their lives, help them get out of jail. But it seems like this has gone too far with Deion Sanders. The same thing we see with Jason Whitlock and Deion Sanders. It seems like Deion Sanders is the guy who has to solve every problem with football. He critiques Deion Sanders about how he coaches. But like somebody said, he thought Bobby Knight coached very well. And we know how Bobby Knight coached. He put hands on people. So Jason Whitlock, from what he has said in the past, has come back to haunt him. And Charleston White has to understand, when you're talking about Deion Sanders, a man who has lived a long life, became very successful as an athlete all around, is a lot different from you talking about him than talking about gang members or the system. He's trying to help things get better. And the thing that Charleston says is that Deion ain't doing nothing but making them white folks rich, which is true. Let me tell you something. Most black athletes do make white folks richer. They don't invest in anything just to have it as a toy. Let me tell you something. Every team in the NFL, NBA, NHL, soccer, their value go up every year, especially if they build a new stadium, get a certain player. The team becomes worth more. But you can't go and ridicule this man's family like this is the worst family that you have ever seen in your life. This is a family that is working together, and it's good to see. You see the father, the son, the daughter also goes there, DeAndre. She plays on the Colorado women's basketball team. So you see how a head of a family can lead a family and try to get these young men to go in the right direction. It's a difficult job. He's not only a coach, but he's a father. And fathers have to listen to their sons and watch what they're doing and see if they're going in the right direction. But I was kind of shocked to hear Charleston White say the things that he has said towards Deion Sanders. Maybe he has a problem with athletes being worshiped and listened to, because Malcolm X always told us, he said, man, don't listen to entertainers. Don't listen to athletes, because white people don't listen to their entertainers. They don't listen to their athletes. When they want something done, they call their local politician. They call that person who can get the job done. So that's how it's done in their community. But we have athletes speaking as though that they are leaders. And maybe that could be the problem. But what's going on and cursing out his mama, that was enough right there for me. You know, what's going on? And see, Deion had to get rid of your man off of social media. He had to get rid of Jason Whitlock. And I know Deion knows what Charleston White is saying, because he's huge in the community. Very huge. You can see him on all the top black podcasts, and people like DJ FBI Vlad, you could see him on his. This is how popular this man is. So his social media rants is terrible, and it's hurting the message of Deion. It's hurting the message of the black community. It seems like everybody who tries to improve themselves, they get beat down. You're not doing enough. I don't like the way you're doing it. It's like crabs in a barrel, and we see it all the time. And we're seeing it right now, especially with Charleston White and Mr. Whitlock. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. Hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video. I hope you leave a comment in the comment section. And I love to hear what you have to say about Charleston White going after Deion Sanders and his family.